গৌরাঙ্গ বলিতে হবে পুলক শরীরা
Our Guru Varga has mapped out the path for achieving bhakti in our Rupanuga line. If we sing and meditate on their words while praying for their mercy, we are bound to achieve success. The kirtans they wrote are our greatest friends. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would live on the kirtans of Sri Chandidas, Vidyapati, and Sri Jayadev Goswami, sung to him by Sri Sarup Damodar and Rai Ramananda. Srila Rupa Goswami then revealed the inner moods of Sriman Mahaprabhu's heart through his writings and through his ashtakams and Sanskrit prayers. Srila Narottam Das Thakur started a whole kirtan revolution with all the songs he wrote and the particular style of singing and playing instruments that he introduced called Garanhati. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote hundreds of kirtans of such a wide variety. To introduce the Western world to this treasure house of astonishing kirtans, Srila Prabhupada went into the recording studio and sang so many of these kirtans, played instruments in the authentic Gaudiya style, and explains their deep meaning. But now, as time moves on, these kirtans are becoming less prominent. Only very few of these precious kirtans are known to the general devotee community. The authentic traditional melodies, the style of singing, playing instruments is also beginning to disappear. It is our mission to capture and preserve these kirtans and make them freely accessible. Right now, apps are one of the most far-reaching and effective platforms to do this. So our first task in this mission is to build the Gaudiya Kirtan app, which will be available on the Google Play Store, iPhone App Store, and the web. This will be an invaluable resource for every devotee in each sangha, every country, and for future generations as well. In this video, we will look into what's on the app, the various features, when it will be available, and how you can participate in this mission.
The Gaudiya Kirtan app will contain 600 songs by our acharyas, like Srila Rupa Goswami, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur. We are making our own English translations and word-for-word meanings for each song. All of these songs will be available in Hindi, Bengali, Odia, Spanish, Russian, and eventually other languages as well.
Big deal! I don't even know how to sing the songs in this little book.
My dear, these songs aren't just meant for singing. They are written by our acharyas to show us how they pray to the Lord and His associates, how they glorify them so we can begin to follow in their footsteps.
So when you wake up in the morning, when you're standing before the deities, when you're chanting your rounds, if you're going through a hard time in life, at any moment you can meditate on these kirtans. And there is such a huge variety of songs. So for any situation, you'll be able to find an appropriate kirtan.
But all that aside, one of the main things about this app is that it is a kirtan audio player, like Spotify, but just for kirtan.
You'll be able to listen to kirtaniyas around the world sing various melodies of any song you come across. The app will be starting off with 800 recordings, and there will be hundreds more coming soon. We're making a platform for all kirtaniyas to be able to share their kirtan recordings with the whole world. Also, it will be a way that you can support kirtaniyas. Directly from within the app, you will be able to easily send money to any singer you're listening to. So, you're listening to Ayendra Prabhu's kirtans, and you suddenly feel inspired. Oh, I want to help his kirtan crew in Vrindavan. Right there, while you're listening to him, you'll be able to easily send him a donation.
This app is also going to be a platform for Mahamantra recordings. We've been discussing with some rag experts on how to categorize all the different melodies. There are thousands of Mahamantra tunes, so you can just imagine how big this is going to be.
Hey, that's a lot of recordings. How much are you going to charge for this app?
It will be completely free. We want this app to serve everyone.
Everything will be built on a distributed peer-to-peer network, which will work kind of like a torrent. It will be able to scale as if the songs were hosted on a cloud service, but without us being forced to have to pay huge monthly fees. On this infrastructure, the time and cost for adding exciting new features will be greatly reduced.
Have you ever had trouble finding a song because you don't know exactly how it's spelled in the book?
What? How did that start? Oh, I'm gonna ruin the whole kirtan by asking them. Not even my dad found it. I don't know how to spell these Bengali words. Is it even in the songbook? I should have just stayed home.
Here, try this Gaudiya Kirtan app. You can search within a song and you can spell it however it sounds to you.
যদি গৌর না হইতো তবে কি হইতো কেমনে ধরিতাম দে
There will be over a dozen songbooks available on the app.
Some are the kirtan author's own original songbooks. And the others are kirtan compilation books, some that have been compiled by various acharyas. You will also be able to discover new songs in the entire song database by various filters.
Like, you can filter by mood, by choosing songs that glorify, songs that express firm faith,
Songs of instructions, songs that describe a pastime,
prayers of submission, prayers full of yearning, prayers in separation, and so on.
You can also filter by the object of a song.
Like you might want to sing songs to Sri Guru, or a particular acharya like Srila Saraswati Thakur or Srila Gaurkishore Das Babaji Maharaj.
Or to an associate of Mahaprabhu, to Giriraj Govardhan, Srimati Radharani, or Sri Krishna.
Also, you can filter by language.
Like you might want to sing one of those jumpy bridge bhasha songs, or a Sanskrit ashtakam, or a Bengali song.
Collections is a customized grouping of songs, like little song folders. You'll be able to make your own personal collections, which are groups of songs that you make just for yourself. Featured collections, which our Gaudiya Kirtan editors prepare for various occasions and festivals in the year, like Janmashtami or Ekadasi. Shared collections, where you can make any of your personal collections public or access the collections that other people make public. Various devotee communities, temples, organizations, prominent kirtaniyas, and preachers will also be able to make their own shared collections for others to access.
Another neat feature with shared collections is that you will be able to share your live screen with anyone. People will be able to see on their phone the song and even the very verse you have opened up on your phone in real time. That means no more having to call out the song title before you sing and everyone individually having to find it. And also no more having to interrupt your kartal or mridanga playing for having to move to the next verse on your phone. Someone else in the room will be doing all that work for you.
With the audio player, you will be able to make playlists, share songs, stream songs, and download songs so that you can listen to them later offline. Also, you'll be able to move forward and backward on a song recording, verse by verse.
Vande Vishwambhar Surabhakarshita Nija Vande Vishwambhar Padakamalam.
This app is just the beginning. What I and other members of our team are really excited to be working on is educational content for Kirtan. That includes collecting, sometimes translating, commentaries that our acharyas give on various bhajans, and also explanations by different devotees. We want to make courses and provide material for learning Bengali grammar so that you fully understand what you're singing and don't have to rely on reading translations. And also we want to make tutorials for Mridanga, or Sanskrit verse meter, the melodies, and so on. We have a lifetime of these kinds of projects ahead of us. And we want all teachers and gurus in our Gaudiya Vaishnav line to have a platform where they can help people learn various aspects of Kirtan. And this whole system we're building will not only serve the Gaudiya Kirtan app, but we'll be able to use the same infrastructure for other devotional projects, like for classes and books. We are preparing this app to be released by the centennial appearance day of our beloved Srila Gurudev, Shishimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. Though beta versions of this app will be available much sooner. To make this possible, we need your support. The app development is already underway and moving very fast. We've signed contracts with the developers, and we have to come up with $6,000 every month for at least the next 6 months. $4,000 goes to the app development, and $2,000 for design, preparing the content, promotion, and other things. We are keeping a ledger showing each dollar coming in and how each dollar is being spent. We are fully transparent and are happy to share the ledger with anyone who wants to see. Our PayPal email is gaudiyakirtan@gmail.com. $5, $20, $100, $1,000, whatever you want to give is a big help. Our Gaudiya Vedanta Publications is a registered nonprofit, and thus your contribution is fully tax deductible. Also, a huge way to help is to share this around and spread the word. Please tell your friends, family, and anyone you know who is interested in Kirtan. Come join us in this mission to please Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and our Guru Varga by making these invaluable Gaudiya Kirtans accessible to all.